Self-awareness at its core. Self-awareness is the ability to clearly recognize and understand your own emotions, as well as the impact those emotions have on your thoughts, behavior, and interactions with others. It's not simply about acknowledging how you feel in the moment, but also about digging deeper into why you feel that way and what it reveals about your internal landscape. Self-awareness serves as the foundation of emotional intelligence because without understanding ourselves, it becomes nearly impossible to regulate our actions, empathize with others, or make decisions aligned with our core values. For personal growth, self-awareness acts as a mirror that reflects our true selves, both our strengths and areas for improvement. It allows us to accept our imperfections without judgment, enabling us to take ownership of our emotional reactions instead of being led by them. A person who is self-aware doesn't just react impulsively to life's challenges. Instead, they pause, reflect, and choose how to respond thoughtfully. They can distinguish between fleeting emotions and deeper, more persistent feelings, which empowers them to make decisions based on thoughtful reflection rather than emotional urges. Self-awareness also plays a critical role in aligning actions with values. When we are clear about what truly matters to us, whether it's integrity, compassion, or a desire for personal growth, we can better navigate life's complexities, ensuring our choices reflect these values. This alignment reduces the likelihood of being swayed by external pressures or unexamined impulses, and it strengthens our sense of purpose. The more in tune we are with ourselves, the more consistently we can act in ways that align with who we want to be, even when facing difficult choices or emotional turbulence. In the workplace or social settings, self-awareness also helps us build authentic relationships. By understanding our emotional triggers and patterns, we become more attuned to how we affect others and can adjust our communication to avoid misunderstandings or conflict. People with strong self-awareness are often more empathetic because they understand the power of their emotions and how those emotions interact with others. This deeper level of understanding fosters trust, respect, and open communication. Self-regulation. Self-regulation is the ability to manage and control one's emotional responses, especially in moments of stress or conflict. Unlike simple emotional control, self-regulation involves a conscious effort to understand, reflect upon, and, when necessary, modify our emotional reactions to stay calm and rational, particularly in challenging situations. It's not about suppressing emotions but rather understanding them and choosing how to express them constructively. People with high self-regulation possess a remarkable capacity for patience. They know how to pause before reacting, allowing space for thoughtful consideration rather than impulsivity. In moments of anger, frustration, or anxiety, they are able to step back, breathe, and assess the situation without being ruled by their emotions. This pause in action gives them the ability to avoid rash decisions or knee-jerk reactions that could later lead to regret or strained relationships. One of the core components of self-regulation is emotional flexibility, being adaptable in how we express and manage our emotions depending on the situation. In a professional setting, for instance, someone who can remain calm during a high-pressure meeting will be better equipped to think clearly, make decisions, and maintain professionalism, despite the intensity of the environment. Self-regulation helps keep the mind focused, even under stress, so that important tasks are carried out with efficiency and clarity. A key part of self-regulation is maintaining emotional balance. This means not allowing negative emotions, such as anger or fear, to spiral out of control and dominate one's behavior. People with strong self-regulation skills can ride out emotional waves without letting them influence their actions or decisions. They understand that emotions are transient and that their feelings don't have to dictate their behavior. This emotional balance contributes to maintaining a sense of inner peace, which in turn influences how they interact with others. Self-regulation also plays a crucial role in long-term goal achievement. It requires the ability to manage immediate impulses and temptations in favor of long-term rewards. For example, someone with strong self-regulation might avoid procrastination, stay disciplined with their study or work schedule, or manage stress effectively when pursuing a challenging goal. This capacity to focus on the bigger picture, rather than short-term gratification, enables the individual to persevere and accomplish significant objectives. Ultimately, self-regulation is essential for building and maintaining healthy relationships, both personal and professional. By being aware of and managing our emotional responses, we reduce the risk of reacting negatively or irresponsibly in situations that might otherwise trigger conflict. This ability to remain composed and measured enhances our communication, making us more reliable, trustworthy, and supportive friends, colleagues, and leaders. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person, to truly step into their shoes and perceive the world from their perspective. It goes beyond merely sympathizing with someone. It involves recognizing the emotions they are experiencing, grasping the underlying reasons behind those emotions, and responding in a way that reflects that understanding. Empathy is a cornerstone of emotional intelligence because it enables individuals to forge deep, meaningful connections with others, fostering trust, compassion, and cooperation. At its essence, empathy requires emotional attunement. This means being able to listen not just to the words someone speaks, but to the emotions conveyed through tone, body language, and facial expressions. It's about tuning into the subtleties of communication and perceiving the hidden feelings that might not be directly expressed. For example, a friend who is struggling with personal loss may not explicitly say they feel overwhelmed or sad, but through careful observation of their behavior and emotions, a truly empathetic person can sense this and offer the appropriate support. Empathy also involves a profound sense of connection, where individuals can put aside their own biases, judgments, and experiences long enough to genuinely understand what another person is going through. It is the ability to not only see things from their point of view but also to feel alongside them. This emotional resonance allows for compassionate responses, whether it's offering a comforting word, providing a helping hand, or simply being present without the need to fix the problem immediately. True empathy doesn't rush to offer solutions. Instead, it provides a safe space for others to feel heard and validated. Empathy plays a crucial role in conflict resolution. In tense situations, when emotions are high and misunderstandings can easily escalate, empathetic individuals can de-escalate the situation by acknowledging the feelings of all parties involved. By demonstrating that they understand the emotional needs of others, they can help create an environment of mutual respect, where open dialogue and cooperation are more likely to occur. Empathy allows people to communicate more effectively, as they are attuned to both the verbal and non-verbal cues of the other person, and can adjust their responses accordingly. In leadership, empathy is an essential quality that enables leaders to connect with their teams on a human level. Leaders who are empathetic understand their team members' emotional needs and challenges, whether it's stress, burnout, or personal struggles. By acknowledging these emotions and offering appropriate support, empathetic leaders can foster a more engaged, motivated, and loyal team. This emotional connection promotes a sense of trust, making employees feel valued and heard, which in turn boosts morale and productivity. Moreover, empathy is the foundation of social harmony. When we are able to understand and validate the emotions of others, we create stronger, more compassionate communities. Empathy fosters kindness, reduces prejudice, and encourages individuals to look beyond themselves, building bridges across cultural, social, and emotional divides. It encourages people to be more open-minded and supportive, which is crucial for creating a more understanding and inclusive society. Ultimately, empathy doesn't just make us better individuals, it enriches our relationships and contributes to the greater good of the world around us. By embracing empathy, we deepen our connections with others, build trust, and create a supportive environment where people can thrive emotionally, socially, and professionally. Motivation, within the framework of emotional intelligence, is not merely about external rewards or short-term goals. It's rooted in an intrinsic drive, a deep internal desire that fuels persistence, resilience, and commitment. People with high emotional intelligence are able to tap into this internal motivation, setting meaningful goals that align with their values, passions, and sense of purpose. This kind of motivation transcends external validation or immediate gratification. It is about striving for long-term achievement, personal growth, and contributing to something greater than oneself. At its core, motivation driven by emotional intelligence involves a sense of purpose. It's about knowing why you're doing something beyond the tangible rewards. For instance, a person who is passionate about their career isn't just driven by the paycheck, but by a sense of fulfillment and the impact their work has on others. This sense of purpose acts as a compass, guiding actions and decisions, especially when faced with obstacles or challenges. Motivation rooted in purpose provides the emotional fuel to persist in the face of adversity, enabling individuals to stay committed even when the road ahead seems uncertain or difficult. Intrinsic motivation is also a powerful tool for overcoming setbacks. Life is full of challenges, and setbacks are inevitable. However, people with high emotional intelligence are able to tap into their internal drive to rise above failure, learn from mistakes, and continue moving forward. Their motivation is not contingent on immediate success, but rather on the personal growth and long-term achievements that come from perseverance. This resilience allows them to maintain focus on their goals, even when faced with frustration, disappointment, or temporary failure. Another key aspect of emotionally intelligent motivation is the ability to delay gratification. People who are motivated by emotional intelligence understand that true success and fulfillment often require patience and the ability to resist short-term temptations. This can be seen in individuals who are committed to long-term health and wellness goals, for example, choosing to invest time in exercise and nutrition now for the long-term benefits, rather than opting for immediate pleasure. The ability to delay gratification is essential for anyone striving for big goals, whether they are academic, professional, or personal. Moreover, emotionally intelligent individuals know how to reignite their motivation when it wanes. Motivation is not a constant, and there will be moments of doubt or fatigue. What differentiates emotionally intelligent individuals is their ability to recalibrate their mindset, reconnect with their values, and find new sources of inspiration. This might involve revisiting the why behind their goals, breaking tasks into manageable steps, or seeking encouragement from others. They understand that motivation is not a static force, it is dynamic and requires regular nurturing. Motivation, when driven by emotional intelligence, is not just about achieving personal success but also about contributing to the success of others. Emotionally intelligent individuals are often motivated by a desire to help others, be it through their work, their relationships, or their communities. This collective sense of purpose enhances their sense of fulfillment and gives deeper meaning to their actions, ultimately creating a positive ripple effect around them. In leadership, motivation plays a pivotal role in inspiring teams. A leader with high emotional intelligence can cultivate an environment where individuals are motivated by a shared vision, not just external incentives. They know how to empower their team members, tap into their intrinsic motivations, and guide them toward a collective goal. This kind of leadership fosters engagement, commitment, and loyalty, as team members feel a sense of purpose and connection to the work they are doing. Ultimately, motivation rooted in emotional intelligence is a driving force that propels individuals toward achieving their highest potential. It provides the strength to persevere in the face of adversity, the clarity to pursue meaningful goals, and the passion to inspire others along the way. Social skills, in the context of emotional intelligence, are the tools that allow individuals to navigate and manage their interactions with others effectively. These skills are not just about speaking well or being charming, they are deeply rooted in understanding and responding to the emotions of those around us. Strong social skills are essential for building lasting relationships, fostering collaboration, and influencing others in positive ways. They enable us to connect with others on a deeper level, resolve conflicts with empathy, and inspire people to work together toward shared goals. At the heart of social skills is communication. However, it's not just about conveying information, it's about understanding the nuances of how information is shared. People with strong social skills are attuned to both verbal and nonverbal cues. They understand that communication is a two-way street, and they listen as much as they speak. They are able to pick up on the emotional tone behind words, reading body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice to gauge the full message. This ability to listen actively helps avoid misunderstandings, fosters trust, and ensures that others feel heard and valued. Empathy plays a critical role in social skills. When individuals are able to understand and share the feelings of others, they can respond in ways that are not only appropriate but also supportive. This leads to deeper, more authentic connections. For example, an empathetic response to someone's frustration or sadness can diffuse tension, while a thoughtless or dismissive response can escalate conflict. Socially skilled individuals know how to approach conversations with sensitivity, adapting their responses to meet the emotional needs of the other person. One of the key aspects of social skills is conflict resolution. Disagreements are inevitable, but those with strong social skills are able to address conflicts in a way that minimizes harm and promotes understanding. Rather than avoiding confrontation, they approach it with a mindset of collaboration, seeking a win-win solution that acknowledges everyone's perspective. This involves active listening, clear communication, and a willingness to compromise when necessary. Socially skilled individuals are often able to de-escalate heated situations by validating others' feelings and guiding the conversation toward constructive dialogue. In professional settings, social skills are essential for teamwork and leadership. Effective collaboration requires the ability to navigate diverse personalities, mediate differences of opinion, and keep the group focused on common objectives. People with strong social skills excel at creating a positive and productive atmosphere where everyone feels comfortable contributing. Their ability to communicate clearly and build rapport makes them effective leaders, mentors, and collaborators. Leadership, in particular, thrives on social skills. An emotionally intelligent leader with strong social skills is able to inspire their team, motivate individuals to perform at their best, and create an environment of trust and respect. Such leaders are able to read the mood of their team, understand the unique strengths and challenges of each member, and communicate in ways that resonate with everyone. They are adept at giving feedback, both positive and constructive, in a way that fosters growth and maintains morale. Furthermore, social skills are integral to networking and building connections outside of one's immediate circle. People with strong social skills know how to initiate conversations, establish rapport, and maintain relationships over time. They understand that networking is not just about taking but about offering value and being genuine in their interactions. Their ability to connect with people from different backgrounds and with different perspectives enables them to build a wide and diverse network of relationships that can be mutually beneficial. Finally, social skills contribute to the broader sense of community. They encourage collaboration, understanding, and mutual respect, creating a space where people feel supported and appreciated. When people communicate effectively and connect with others in meaningful ways, they contribute to building a more cohesive, positive, and supportive environment, whether in the workplace, at home, or in their communities. Ultimately, social skills, as part of emotional intelligence, are about more than just being liked or getting along with others. They are about creating an atmosphere of trust, respect, and cooperation that enables individuals and groups to thrive. They empower us to build strong relationships, resolve conflicts with empathy, and lead others with integrity and vision.